Hello guys, Fruitfly here, and today I'm bringing you some new, well it's actually not new, it's about a month old, but I just haven't got around to making a commentary because I'm lazy. But this whole commentary, just ignore the gameplay. There's some random one I got, I don't know what I got, but it's about GTA 5 leaked information. So I'll leave the link to all this information in the description of this video. All this information has been leaked from ex-Rockstar. He's been sacked, I think, and he's leaking all this information. And after reading through all of this, there's quite a few things actually, but there's a lot of points that actually leaked. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of like personalisation, a lot more. Multiplayer up to 32 people on the Xbox and PS3. So well, it doesn't say anything about the PC. So I'm gathering where the PC's like all the servers and all that. I imagine on the PC it might be the same or just a bit more. But it says about in the PC. It doesn't say about the PC. 32 people on the Xbox and that. Right. So picture GTA 4. The map on GTA 4 is quite big. Well, it's 5 times the size. The GTA 5 map will be 5 times the size of that, so that's going to be massive. There'll be loads of probably loads of secret places in there and all that kind of stuff. And the city of Los Santos is going to be a bit bigger than 2 GTA 4s. So when you think about it, so then the rest of that's all going to be, I don't know, desert, woodland, army bases, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm looking really forward to that, because obviously, I mean GTA 4 is big, but I just love exploring that kind of stuff. All of that. It says cars and guns are customizable to an extent. For example, you can customize a gun to have a suppressor on it, and you can install nitrous into a car. So I take it you can put noob tubes, obviously silencers, nitrous, all that kind of stuff to your car. Just instead of on GTA 4, what you could really do is just get a paint job, couldn't you? Just go into a garage and just get paint on your car. But so this obviously sounds really good, because obviously it's GTA and it just adds that more realistic element to it. So it says here also another bit, gunfights are more realistic. So if and it says here, if you're shooting out of a window of a car, depending on how fast it's going, you will have trouble aiming due to shaking cameras. So it'll be a lot harder to shoot, which is also more realistic. Because GTA 4 is realistic to the extent, but there's just a bit so it can go a bit too fast. So I think this is a step in the right direction. It says here the release date is May 2013. Well, I mean the trailer's come out about 6 months ago, maybe. Yeah, it's about 6 months. So it could be May 2013. It could be soon. It could be later. This isn't actually a specific. I can't even say it. It's a specific. Oh, I can't even say it. You know what I mean. It says now, right. Here's a long bit really about police chases. So police chases are now way more about running or driving. So, you know, that sounds like good. So you gotta love police chases and you get all the police after you. It says radio stations now have traffic reports and are actually correct, so you don't know. So then you know what route to take. You can check the traffic reports on your phone or the radio. 7. In-game TV now has many more channels. Well, I didn't really watch TV in GTA 4, but probably be a bit better now. I mean, I definitely probably listen to the radio report. I probably won't, but it's going to be pretty funny. Especially it's going to be correct, actually. So let's see what else it says. The underworld has a working economy that you can contribute to, and buying and selling drugs, weapons and illegal cars in single player. So that's another so now in GTA 4 you can do little jobs, but if there's going to be even more of that. Police cars will go after you if you're obviously breaking the speed limit. Having high speed crashes will also damage your health. That's true. One thing, you could have the biggest crash, but your car will only take the damage, isn't it? Right. It's just like the wanted level. Now this bit, sounds really good to me. Right, it says here, for 1-star police, the police will follow you on foot and try to make an arrest. No sirens, no car, and no car chases unless you're speeding in a car yourself. Right, 2-star police wanted level. Police will still attempt to make an arrest. If a weapon is drawn, then the police will begin opening fire on you. The police will use stun guns if a weapon is not drawn. 3-star. Chases begin and the police don't care how they stop you. They just want to stop you. Right, 4-star. Road traps, radio stations and much more hostile police. Even when you have invaded them, they will search for 24 hours in-game until they find you. So they're actually going to still be looking for you, even if you invaded them afterwards. So you've always got to keep your head down. Like 5-star, shoot to kill. Arrest is only made if very possible. Even when you have evaded them, they will search for 48 hours in-game for someone matching your description. Few missions become unavailable if you're wanted. So they're still going to be looking for you. I don't know if that's going to be good or bad if they're still going to look for you, because if you've escaped them, they probably might be a bit annoying if they're about to still about to find, if they're going to find you again. And I don't know if that if they can see you if you're in a car with dark windows. And it says 6-star military vehicles come after you. Even when you have evaded them, they will still search for you 72 hours for someone matching your description, and also again some missions become unavailable if you are wanted. Now I'm not sure if this is gonna be a step in the right direction or a step in the wrong direction, because I'm not sure how this would work. If you're in a car, where they'll see you then, but some things if you're just trying to do something, just walking along and you're not even doing anything wrong and they still come after you, might just be a bit annoying. But we'll just have to see, won't we? But it looks really good, and also if you watch the trailer, I'll put a link in the description to the official trailer as well if you haven't seen that. I know obviously you probably have, and this isn't exactly any recent leaked news and you're saying that. But what I'm thinking is that there's a lot more, it looks like a lot more real life. Looks like it's going to be surfing. If you watch the first, it was a surfboard. That looks, if you can actually surf. There's a lot of planes, and I hope it's what GTA was it? It's San Andreas, where you can raid army bases. Or I can't remember if there's any other GTAs where you can do that. But I just love playing just flying planes, because you had a lot of freedom in that game where you can just fly. If you want to fly a plane, you can fly a plane. If you want to just drive around. But I think they should still be having their mobile phone. Yeah, they will. They're still having a mobile phone system, because it just said the traffic reports, didn't they? But the gameplay is almost coming up to a close now, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments on anything you wish they added to GTA, and I'll see you later. Bye.
We have been defeated.